Hey everybody, Darren here from the Music Vault. Let me see if I can fix this. I did this last video too, but yeah, back with another collection update of punk and hardcore. First up, in the background, legendary punk band I should say, The Descendants. Bonus fat. I can't remember if I showed this one last video or not. If I did, sorry about that. If I didn't, here you go. And I'm playing it so you guys can check it out. 8 songs. This one came out in 87. This band's been around forever and a day. Up next is, now these are the ones I got. I went back to the delete bin again because there was still a pile of stuff that I wanted, and I picked up 12, I think 12 more. So no, I picked up 8 more. That doesn't matter, they're all sitting right here. No, there's 12 there. They're $2.99 each, or 4 for $10. And because I'm a big punk rock guy too. I love punk rock. I figured that I would grab what I can, because I mean, for all the albums that I've bought from there, all the hardcore and punk stuff, I probably, the 4 for $10. If I were to buy them in the store at $17 a pop up here at the one record store, and then because these are all punk rock, they don't have these titles especially available, so you got to go online. So let's average it out, say, I don't know, $15. I'd be over $400, $500 for all these CDs that I bought, and I didn't even think I paid $100 for them. And I think I got 45 of them. So it could even be more if you do the math. I don't know. At $15 a pop. Yeah, $15 a pop, you'd be over $500. So for me, it was a no-brainer. But anyways, some I had to go into Discogs and check. I knew they were punk. I knew they were hardcore, but in that vein, but I wanted to see, and some bands that they had there I'd never heard of, so I would scan the barcode, and if it came up punk and metal or whatever, I would buy it. If it was like kind of like fluffy metalcore, then no. And I don't know, I kind of blurred the lines a little bit. I'm not a huge metalcore fan. So a lot of the bands that people deem metalcore, like, I would kind of label more closer to deathcore, like As I Lay Dying. A lot of people say they're a metalcore band. I put them more toward deathcore, only because of the vocal style. Now, a lot of it is personal opinion as well. So whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. That's how maybe I'm just trying to justify it, but like someone like Killswitch Engage, everybody says it's a metalcore band. I don't know. I guess you could switch it up and say they're a metalcore band. I just don't like the fluffy, the deathcore's vocals, and then with the pummeling music, and then for the chorus they switch it up and it's like this melodic kind of thing, and with these wimpy vocals. Like, I don't know, to me it doesn't match the music, and it makes it sound like fluff metal, I guess. So I don't know, I guess I am a fan of metalcore. I mean, but because metalcore is such a huge genre, like Black Veil Brides is apparently a metalcore band, and I think they're garbage. I hate them. I just don't like that band. They're a Nikki Sixx clone band, as far as I'm concerned. The music's even garbage. I don't like the music. But whatever. A lot of people like it, which is cool. Like, everybody has their own preference. Like, I like this, where some people are going, "What's that crap in the background?" So, to me, it's personal preference, and that's what I like about music, because music is a personal preference. So anyways, I'm gonna rifle through these, and enough about my babbling. The second one up is a legendary Canadian punk rock band out of Vancouver, and this band is called SNFU. Society No Good. No Use. Sorry. Society No Good Use. I'm not gonna say the F word on my channel. I don't want to. Who cares? So anyways, SNFU, legendary punk band out of Vancouver, like I said, with everybody knows Mr. Chi Pig. He is like the most recognizable of the band, the vocalist. I got into these. I saw these guys years and years and years ago at the Hideaway here in St. Catharines, and they were great live. But when I went out and bought the CD, and I think it was that one. I think I went out and I bought that one, and I didn't like it. I don't know why. Maybe because live they were very different. I think it was this album. Yeah, it was this album. They were very different. At least I thought they were. Because I wasn't familiar. I think a buddy of mine just went and saw them because they were playing, and another buddy of mine said they were punk rock, and we're like, let's go. It's just around the corner from my house. So I went out and I bought this, and I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. And then years later, I started getting back into it, and then I bought a couple the last time, and man, I really liked it. I got right into it. So it's funny how your musical tastes change over the years. So anyways, this is If You Swear You Can't Catch a Fish. And this one is Something Green and Leafy Comes This Way Comes. Then I grabbed the Ping Pong EP, which is only a 5-song EP. And I gotta say, whoever owned these CDs before, I'm impressed, because normally they're beat up. And these are, especially in the $2.99 bin, the 4 for $10, $2.99, and these are in immaculate condition. Even the case is in great shape. Still nice and crystal clear and not surface scratches. Anyways, then I grabbed the one voted most likely to succeed, and SNFU. I grabbed all the ones that I could grab. I think there was six or seven of them. Then I grabbed this one. Let's Get It Right the First Time. And this one was, oddly enough, on Megaforce Records. See, this one, Epitaph, Alternative Tentacles, Epitaph, and this one is on, what is that? I can't read it. I got glasses, and my glasses are even, my eyes have gotten even worse since I got my glasses. This is on buyourrecords.com. So Buy Our Records must be recorded. Power Zone, Istanbul, Turkey. Songs written by SNFU. Yeah, it doesn't say what. Oh, that was a fast record. Now, and this one's on Epitaph as well. Yeah, so that is the SNFU. So yeah, I bought up all the SNFU CDs that they had, and like they had some stuff there that I already have, so I didn't bother with that. A little bit of what's this band? Can't remember. It'll come to me. Can't remember. I've listened to this album 100 times. It's a great album. Up next is a band, Martyr AD, hardcore band. This album is called The Human Condition is 12 Fractions. Great hardcore. It's funny because I didn't realize that this was Martyr AD, and I grabbed it, and then when I scanned it, I realized that it was Martyr AD, because when it came up, I went, oh, wait a minute, I think I got it. So a long time ago, I picked up one of their albums in the delete bin as well. So I got, and they only have 2 albums out. This one came up as a death metal band, so I grabbed it right away because I'm a huge death metal fan. Morning's End out of Germany. I put it on, and it didn't really sound too death metal-y to me. A little bit of gruff vocals. I didn't listen to the whole thing. So I gotta give this one a good spin. This one's called Different Ways from Morning Ends. And these guys are out of Germany. Another one is Nine. A band called Nine Killing Angels. They're on Deathwish Records. I put this one on in the van, and it was awesome. It reminds me of somebody, I just can't think of who it is. Kind of, well, Raised Fist, that's it. And they're out of Sweden. I forget where these guys are from. But I really enjoyed this. They reminded me a lot of Raised Fist, which is an awesome, awesome Swedish punk band. They're punk hardcore. Man, if you ever get a chance to get a Raised Fist record, grab it. You won't be disappointed. They are phenomenal. So I passed this one up a couple of times because I thought I had it. And then when I grabbed it, I picked it up and I scanned it. I said, well, what the heck, let me scan it. And it turns out I didn't have it. I have it on vinyl. I don't have it on CD. That's the very first Hatebreed album. Satisfaction is the Death of Desire. And, yeah, I love Hatebreed. I love Hatebreed. Great band. But I didn't have this on CD. I only had it on vinyl. Another one was, I've heard of them. Punk band. Never heard any of this stuff, so I grabbed this. Vandals. Quickening. I haven't heard it yet. I can't even tell you what it's like. Then there was this band I grabbed. It's called Self Overcome. And then on the Self Overcome, and it looks like it's a local band, like a Canadian band of some sort. And it looks like the band put the album out themselves, and then added a few things, a couple of signatures, and who plays guitar on what in pen. So I'm gonna look around, do a little bit of whatever for this band to see. I threw it in for a couple of seconds just to see. I can't even remember what it sounded like. So I'm gonna go in and really listen to that one. This one, they're well known in the Christian community, I would say. And I got 2 of their albums. One I already had, so I'm going to give one away. That's Stretch Armstrong. and they're this one came out in '99. This one's like typical hardcore on Solid State Records. And I grabbed their other one. This was their last one, I think. Engage. I have this up there somewhere. Well, it's up there now because I'm going to get rid of it, and I'll keep this copy. Not that that copy is any better. Just going to keep this copy. But yeah, so I grabbed this one. I didn't think I had it, and then But I went on Discogs, and it didn't say I had it. So, what the heck? And then when I came, I must not have scanned it. But yeah, I've got it. And I thought I had it, but anyways, so that's, and they're on Solid State Records, Stretch Armstrong. I'm gonna kill me who this is. Black. What the heck is the name of this band? I don't know. It's killing me now. I'll have to comment. Blackstone Cherry. That's it. Yeah. This is a great album too. I love this album. I have a 200 disc CD player. It's called a jukebox, and it's made by JVC. Bought it for $40, and it's in beautiful shape. So when I got it home, it had like 15 CDs in there. AC/DC, John Cougar Mellencamp, Elton John, Prince, a couple other ones that Pink, like I don't like that, but a couple other things. So there was 14 in there. I paid $40 for it. So you figure $5 a CD. There you go. I got my money back. So anyways, I have a lot of burnt CDs that when I was downloading stuff, I would burn them to CD. And this is an awesome song. This is probably my favorite song on the CD. So I threw a bunch in there. So whenever I go through, there's a spot that I always load them in. And these are already preloaded. And whenever a CD ends, it goes right to this. Sometimes I'm too lazy to get up off the couch and switch it around, so I end up listening to it, and every time I listen to it, I like it more and more. Anywho, that's my rant. 17 minutes, 55 seconds. I think you guys have had enough of me. Anyways, peace out, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna start a new thing where I'm gonna take. I'm gonna start doing some album reviews, and I have one up in mind that I was really disappointed in. Their first one was awesome. The second one was very disappointing. So look for that. That's gonna start a new series. I don't know what I'm gonna title it because I don't want to go record review because that's kind of stupid. Anyways, look for them in the future, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.